This is the celiac trunk. It is a very short artery which arises from the upper part of the front of the aorta, opposite the lower border of the 12th thoracic vertebra, just below the aortic orifice of the diaphragm and very close to the superior mesenteric artery. The celiac trunk is surrounded by the celiac plexus, which is an autonomic plexus formed of sympathetic and parasympathetic fibers. In addition, there are two large sympathetic celiac ganglia, one on each side. This is the left celiac ganglia. It receives the greater splanchnic nerve, which originates from the thoracic sympathetic trunk and pierces the crus of the diaphragm to end in the celiac ganglia. This is the greater splanchnic nerve. This is the thoracic surface of the diaphragm. This is the lower part of the posterior mediastinum to show the greater splanchnic nerve before piercing the crus of the diaphragm. This is the thoracic sympathetic trunk. The celiac trunk lies just above the pancreas and gives off three branches: left gastric, hepatic, and splenic. This is the left gastric artery, which ascends upwards and to the left to reach the lesser curvature of the stomach. This is the hepatic artery. It runs to the right to reach the first part of the duodenum, to enter the free border of the lesser omentum, and ascends to reach the porta hepatis. As the hepatic artery reaches the duodenum, it gives off the gastroduodenal artery. The splenic artery is the widest branch of the celiac. It is tortuous and runs along the upper border of the pancreas to reach the spleen. It gives off the short gastric branches to the fundus of the stomach and the left gastroepiploic artery to the greater curvature of the stomach, which has been demonstrated with the greater omentum. These are the cystic and common hepatic ducts. Joining each other near the duodenum to form the bile duct. The bile duct is traced behind the first part of the duodenum and the head of pancreas. The duct passes through the head of the pancreas. And near the second part of the duodenum, it is joined by the main pancreatic duct. Both ducts open into the posteromedial aspect of the second part of the duodenum at its middle, on the surface of an elevation called the greater duodenal papilla. This is the greater duodenal papilla.